Hari Bol. On June 14th, we're going to be having a new moon in the sign of Taurus. And for Vedic Astrology, this is bringing a renewal to all our self-esteem, money, and finances. And I am so excited to be here to tell you all about it. Let's check out what this means for your personal sign.
Shri Krishna
New moons are a time for new beginnings, to plant new seeds of intention for our future. And this one is very special because in the sign of Taurus, it signifies that we have the ability to plant new seeds around everything that deals with abundance and prosperity, which means that this is a new time, a renewal to our self-esteem, our confidence, and the values of our lives, which are going to naturally attract abundance, prosperity, and money and finances into our lives. So if you've been struggling with your finances, if you've been struggling with self-worth, this is the perfect new moon to set those beautiful intentions and to bring more prosperity into your life. My name is Vinodinidasi. I am a Vedic astrologer, author, and practitioner of the ancient Vedic arts like Bhakti. So if you are into Vedic astrology, ancient knowledge, and self-development, ensure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss any of the nectar. This new moon is going to be happening in the nakshatra of Mrigashira. Mrigashira is the 5th nakshatra, which runs from 23 degrees of Taurus to 6 degrees of Gemini. And this is a beautiful nakshatra, and it's going to definitely create a powerful new beginnings because it is actually ruled by Soma, which is the moon. So this is going to be a very powerful transformation to our minds, to our way of thinking, because the moon rules everything that deals with the mind and how we think and how our emotions are being affected by our mind. Now, Mrigashira is also known to be the deer's head, and it has this beautiful energy of searching. It is the star of searching. It is a star that is always looking for Soma. Soma is another name for the Amrita, for the nectar of the gods, for the nectar of immortality. So Mrigashira is a seeker, a natural seeker that is always looking for the nectar of life, who is always looking for the truth of things. And with the energy of a deer, it has this very soft and gentle and pure disposition that this nakshatra naturally has. It's very, very soft. And because it is happening in Taurus, this also means that the moon will be exalted. The moon loves to be in the sign of Taurus because it gives it security and stability. And in Mrigashira, it becomes extra exalted because it is ruled by this deity of the moon. We also have the energy because it's always searching for this beautiful nectar, this Soma. It gives the power to give fulfillment. So this is the perfect new moon to really give ourselves the energy of fulfillment in our lives. Is there a part of your life where you feel unfulfilled? Is it in your career? Is it in your love life? Is it in your personal development with yourself? This is the new moon that is going to set the intentions for you to really start finding fulfillment in your life in so many ways. So make sure that you subscribe to my Substack, because I will be sending a ritual through there that you can participate on so that you can harness the energies of this beautiful, beautiful new moon. Now, the Soma gives this energy of gentleness, peacefulness, receptivity. It's very curious energy. It is very tender and soft, and it does have a sense of inconsistency. So it is very important that during this energy, we do not get too fragmented. That's the only downfall here of Mrigashira, is that it might get too fragmented trying to do too many things at once. So it is best to only choose 3 intentions that you really want to set your energy on. And if you want it to be more powerful, 1 intention will be even better. So with the energies of this beautiful deer, it will take you to searching that elixir of immortality that will give you the fulfillment of your desires. Very beautiful energy. Now, what's interesting is that even though the deity of this powerful nakshatra is Soma, it is actually ruled by the energies of Mars. So we have a combination here between Mars and Venus, because it is in the sign of Taurus, which is Venus. So this energy between the divine masculine and the divine feminine is very predominant in the nakshatra of Mrigashira, which means that this is also a fantastic time to truly come into balance between our senses of our divine masculine and divine feminine, which we all have. Now, why is this important? Because if one is disbalanced, it's not going to help us to get to our dreams and aspirations. We need the divine masculine that takes discipline and responsibility and action in their lives with bravery and honor, but we also need the divine feminine that is receptive enough to receive, that is gentle, that is graceful, and that is faithful. So when we have these two in alignment, we're able to truly transcend the difficulties and come into a state of higher energy where we can actually manifest the things that we truly want to manifest in our lives. So this is for the Mrigashira energy that is definitely going to be bringing us so much beauty. Now let's check out the aspects of this powerful new moon. Here we can see how the sky is going to be during the moment of this new moon on June 14th. Now we can see that there's definitely the new moon, which is Taurus, is happening when the sun and the moon come together. This is a beautiful time because the sun representing the soul and the moon representing the mind are coming together into this balance and allowing for a new renewal energy and transformation to happen. This is definitely a time to introspect. Definitely make sure that you're doing your manifestations or your intention making or your vision boards before the day of or after, because this is the time when it's the most fertile. Now, because this new moon is conjunct Uranus, this is definitely a time for enlightenment, okay? It wants us to break away from some sort of habitual pattern that we've been stuck on. So if there's some habit that you can't seem to get out of, is it like, watching too many, scrolling too much in your phone, or kind of being stuck in the same habitual life that doesn't give any sort of new beginnings or new excitements, or habits with eating, or habits with our money and how we spend it, or habits just how we spend our time? Is it making us more confident, or is it making us more insecure? So here Uranus is really trying to help us to break free. Uranus is the disruptor. Uranus is the energy of unexpectedness. And so with this energy, it is telling us the time has come for a transformation. So for some of us who like change, this is going to feel amazing. For others of us who don't like change, even though we want change, but we don't embrace it very easily, this may feel more disruptive. Nonetheless, the best thing to do is surrender, open up to a change, open up to making something different in your life, open up to creating a new habit in your life that it's going to be more healthy, that is going to be more conducive for your life. Now, with Uranus also here, this collectively can give us a new beginning in the financial systems, especially anything that is digitalized. That is also something that I see with the energies of Uranus in this new moon. Now we can also see that we have the beautiful conjunction of Venus and Jupiter together in the sign of Cancer. This is the ruler of Taurus. So here is giving us the possibility for a very blessed new time. But again, it is a mindset shift. It begins with the mindset shift. That's when it begins. When you in your mindset decide to do it differently, decide to start doing something else, decide to believe, decide to go for it, decide to be courageous enough to take action into a new path out of your comfort zone that you have not done yet. This is where the spark of that inspiration, the spark of a new life, the spark of a new beginning starts. It is also the energies of effort. So if we've been thinking about something that we've been wanting to do, opening that channel, starting that book, starting that new project, starting that new creative project, starting that financial investment, or starting that savings account, whatever it may be that we have been procrastinating and we have just been putting it off and putting it off, here the energies of this new moon is saying, take action now. And doing this action taking the energies of okay, I'm going to at least put some effort into this, will be very auspicious for the energies of this new moon. And Venus will bless it, and Jupiter will bless it as well. Now with Mars being in the energy of Mrigashira, which is the nakshatra of this new moon, Mars is currently in the energies of Aries. And so Mars here is also trying to help us to release something. In order for us to move into a new path, we have to also start saying goodbye to something. So for example, if I want to change the habit of eating bad things, I have to give away and let go of the bad foods, of the foods that are no longer good for me. If I want to start changing how much content I'm consuming on a daily basis, then I have to, for example, erase the app or put some limitations on the app, or say to myself, I'm not going to touch the phone for only until it's this time of the day, whatever it may be, whatever works for you. But Mars here is really trying to help us to release something with courage, to have strength, to be disciplined enough to let go of something that we know that is hindering us and not helping us to move forward. Now, what's interesting about this new moon, and the only thing that I will say that makes it more intense, is that we can see that this is a Kalpasarpa yoga. And the Kalpasarpa yoga is when we actually have all the planets on one side of Ketu and Rahu, which means that this is quite an intense yoga. It's a yoga of like the black snake. And so what's happening here is that it's really pushing the limits of our mind between what we need to move towards and what we need to let go of. I don't know if you guys have been feeling a little bit of that mental tension, mental pressure, but this is so that we can get on moving, because sometimes as human beings, we can be extremely stubborn and we can get too comfortable in the comfort zones, and that will be the demise where we are not able to truly blossom and move forward. So this Kalpasarpa yoga is intense. It disrupts the peace. It disrupts the comfortability. It disrupts the serenity and the sort of complacency that we've been in. So this is definitely a powerful time that is really shaking us to do something different at this time. So that is what I see. Oh, one last time. Saturn is also the one that is only aspecting this new moon, which means that Saturn is doing the third drishti, the third aspect on this moon, saying the time has come to commit. The time has come for you to really take responsibility. You want success, you want financial success, you want a stable life, you want stability and security that comes from not just material wellness, but also your inner self-esteem and your inner self-confidence, then we have to take this seriously. Then we have to really dedicate ourselves. And it could be fearful. It could be, this feeling of like, but it's not going to come easy. But Saturn here is telling you that the time has come to really take some action. If not, nothing's going to change. And it's going to be the same as it had always been. And deep down inside that there's something that you're just fed up with. You don't want it to be like this anymore. So Saturn here is really waking us up, really shaking us, really saying the time has come. Get very serious with yourself. Get serious about your dreams and aspirations. Get serious about your gains. Get serious about your money. Get serious about your cash flow. Get serious about your self-esteem and your self-worth. The time has come to do this. We cannot keep wasting time, especially with this beautiful aspect of Jupiter and Venus in the third house that is promising us great blessings. But if we sleep on the laurels where Jupiter is at, we're not going to get anything that is going to come from that. So that is the transits that I see for this powerful new moon. I highly suggest that you come and join us for the Jupiter that enters Cancer workshop, which will be on June 21st. This is going to be where we're going to be setting up beautiful intentions for this exalted Jupiterian energy of new blessings. Come and join us, and you can find in the link below in the description how to join. I also am having workshops for Vedic Astrology. If you would like to learn Vedic Astrology with me, I have the energies of love here, a love workshop and relationships where you're going to be able to reveal, heal, and understand why your love is a certain way, why is your relationship a certain way, and be able to align better with your love needs along with your partner. You can join us in the description here below. You will find the link. And I'm also hosting a career, destiny, and workshop. This is where we're going to be able to discover and align and understand and create the career and the destiny of your dreams according to your personal astrology. So come and learn with me. That is in the description here below. So now let us see the different astrological placements and transits for each individual sign. Welcome, my beautiful Aries, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon in Taurus. And for you, this new moon will be happening in the second house of money, abundance, prosperity, and self-esteem. This is the perfect new moon for you to renew your finances and to also renew your capacity to believe in yourself that you can make this money happen. Sometimes the thing that only holds us back from our financial abundance and prosperity is that sometimes we don't really believe we can do it. So this new moon is helping you to break away any mental patterns that are keeping you with your self-worth and your self-value low. So this is the moment for you to do some sort of intention around your finances. Create a new financial habit. Maybe start putting into your savings account $25 a week or a month. Start something that says, I am going to start taking my finances seriously. This is also a great time for you to launch anything that deals with finances, anything that deals with making more money and transforming your power of earning at this time. This is also a great time for you to break away from any emotional or mental limitations that have kept you in this lack mentality. So write down what it is that lack mentalities or the things that you feel like you're missing or you don't have enough of, because this is the moon that is trying to just take that away and break it away. With the energies of Mrigashira here, it is helping you to seek final fulfillment in your finances. So push towards those things, go towards those changes. The changes that you make right now are going to really help you, especially since Saturn is in your 12th house aspecting this moon, is really telling you that in order for us to get to a new level, we must let go of the old way that we have been doing things. If you feel like you've always capped in the same amount of money, then we have to change those things. We have to let that go. And time to begin or try something new, time to go for something else. So here we have a very powerful new beginning for you, my beautiful Aries. Let's see what other messages do we have. Please join us in the ritual I'm going to be sending in my Substack. You will find the link in the description below. And also make sure that if you would like to do some workshops and learn Vedic Astrology with me, I have 3 powerful workshops: the Jupiter in Cancer to set the intentions for this new time of blessings, as well as learning love and relationships workshop. That is going to be in the description below to find the love of your life, as well as career and destiny. So if you've been wanting to understand what does your chart say about your destiny, then this is the perfect workshop for you. You will find it in the description here below, how to book your spot. Now let's see, what do we have for Aries for this powerful sun and new moon in Mrigashira for Aries. New moon in Mrigashira for Aries. New moon in Mrigashira for Aries. And we have detox your friendships. Very interesting. Especially when Saturn starts going retrograde in July, this might become more predominant, where it's like who you hang out with really makes who you are as well. So if you're hanging out with people that are struggling with money, that are not doing very well, that are procrastinating, that have issues with money, that have lack mentality, we naturally absorb these conceptions as well. Even if we may think that we're protected, just by you hanging out with these types of people, it could really affect you. So the time has come to maybe change your, not necessarily leave these friendships, but at least start making new friendships with people that you admire, with people that you look up to, with people that you say, wow, like I really love how they have been able to come to a new level, and I want to learn from them. This is the best friendships for you. There could be some friendships that are depriving and kind of taking away your finances as well. So also check that every single time I hang out with this person, I end up spending so much money. I end up spending, things that I shouldn't be spending on. I end up, buying the bottle or the money or all these things. So it's like, if your friendships are attacking or diminishing your finances, then this could be a karmic friendship that you do need to put some restraints on. Organize for success. So use this new moon to organize yourself, organize your finances, organize your success schedule. This is going to help you so much. Have goals that you're trying to reach. Have a strategy of where you're going. Do not let the word organization intimidate you. Organizing is so that you can organize for your future. We also have block out the distractions. Yes, this is where the Saturn is really saying we need to start letting go of these distractions. You know what your distractions are, but really have the discipline, the order, the tenacious energy to control yourself from these distractions. And sometimes the distractions can even be relationships. Sometimes the distractions are your friendships. So be careful with these things. If you said to yourself, I will, finish this project, do these things, do not let anything get you unfocused from your goal. It is very, very important to not allow the distractions to get the best of you. Alrighty, my beautiful Aries, those were your messages for you. I hope that they help. If any of these things resonate, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo. I have a promo code for a discounted one-on-one session with me in the description here below. Book one today. Alrighty, Aries, those were your messages. Thank you so much for being here. If you like it, make sure to give me a like and a hype, and let me know in the comments what is your intention for this powerful new moon so that we can all cheer you on. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Tauruses. Welcome, Taurus, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon. And this new moon is happening in your sign, my beautiful Taurus. So this is a new beginning to your identity, to yourself, to what you're all about, your reputation, the way you carry yourself. By the way, if anybody has a sun in Taurus, happy birthday to you guys. But this is like the time for a new you. So really use this new moon to set intentions for a new, more authentic you. That's what Uranus wants you to be at this moment. It wants you to be authentic. It wants you to be different. It wants you to embrace your inner freak. It doesn't want you to be like everybody else. It doesn't want you to go and follow trends. It wants you to be shocking to the world, different to the world, by the way that you dress, by the way that you carry yourself, by the way that you smell, by the way that you talk, and the way that you express yourself. This is the moment to truly embrace that unique, different, weird, freaky part of you. Not the time to get shy about these things. And this is so important because it's trying to break you away from some sort of mental construct that you may be having around yourself, where either you're like, I'm not pretty enough, I'm not this enough, I'm not skinny enough, I don't have this, I don't have that. I like any energies of lack of self-love, lack of self-respect, lack of not loving yourself enough or believing in yourself enough, or any self-sabotaging tendencies that you may be going through, my beautiful Taurus. This is the time to break them away and to start stepping into a new version of yourself in every single way. So this is very, very powerful, especially if your moon is in Mrigashira. Very powerful time. You really have to take this as a renewal energy, as allowing yourself to transform in a new version of yourself. And while Saturn is in your 11th house, this new authentic you, this new self that you're really embracing, is going to be the vehicle to truly get you to your dreams and aspirations and your big cash flows and your big gains in life. But it cannot happen if you're still diminishing yourself, not thinking good enough of yourself, not having enough self-love, not having enough self-respect, devaluing yourself, putting yourself last and putting everybody before you. This is not it, my beautiful Taurus. If this is you, the one who is sacrificing for everybody, her whole family, her whole thing, everybody else except you, I would really suggest for you to shift that right now with this new moon. Put yourself first. Your self-care, your ability to fill up your own cup is going to be the greatest blessing, not just for yourself, but for everybody around you. And this is not selfish. This is self-love. Very, very powerful time for you, my beautiful Taurus. Let's check out what other messages do you have. If you would like to set intentions with me for the energies of Jupiter in Cancer, then come and join us at the workshop of this powerful transit so that your blessings can really come to you. If you would like to learn Vedic Astrology with me, then I have 2 workshops coming up. One for love and relationships, where you get to learn all my techniques of love and relationships to truly understand your chart, as well as career and destiny, so that you can truly understand and get into alignment with the career of your dreams. You can book any of the spots and RSVP for that in my description here below. You will find the links. So for you, Taurus, this new moon in Mrigashira is bringing you, for Taurus, this new moon in Mrigashira is bringing you confidence. Absolutely. This is the greatest gift that this new moon is bringing for you. What parts of your life are you lacking confidence? What parts of your life can you have more confidence? This is the new moon that is bringing you the fulfillment of having more confidence in yourself and in your abilities. Also, a creative project. My Tauruses, you guys are so freaking creative. You guys are so creative. I know that there's a creative project that maybe you put in the back burner, or you've been thinking about starting that creative project that you haven't had the guts to do it. And creative is not just art. It could definitely be sports. It could be business making. It could be anything where you're utilizing your ability to create and manifest material transformations. So here is a beautiful time for you to get into your creative energy and start this creative project. That would be so auspicious to do it during this new moon, as well as go for it. I mean, look at these cards. They're just cheering you on so hardcore, my beautiful Taurus, just telling you, go for it, do it, you can do it. This is your moment. Stop thinking about it. Stop over analyzing it. Stop doubting yourself. You are wasting time, Taurus. You are wasting the vibes. Just go and do it. Jump into the water and you'll learn how to swim as you go. That is your messages, my beautiful Taurus. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And if you would like, I have a promo code for 25% off on my readings right now. So definitely book one in the description here below. Take advantage of that discount. And if you like these messages, make sure to give me a like and a hype, and make sure to leave in the comments what is your intentions to this new moon and claim the blessings that it's bringing you. Now we're going to be doing our beautiful Geminis. Welcome, Gemini, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon in Taurus. And for you, this new moon in Taurus is definitely the last sort of, not the last, but this is like a really important new moon to help you unshackle yourself from some sort of habit or stuckness or stagnancy that you could have been feeling for quite some time. There could have been some feelings of like, I just feel like I'm stuck. I feel like I'm caught up in these patterns over and over again. I'm bored. I want more for my life. Any of these feelings, my beautiful Gemini, like this is the new moon that is helping you to break these shackles, to break these patterns, to break these constant sort of like stagnancies, or just not getting anywhere, or just feeling like you're running in circles. Like this is the moment where life is really trying to help you break away. And this situation, the reason why it's happening is because it's something subconscious. It's something that is actually happening in your subconscious that is not allowing for you to really step into a new version of yourself. And so here, what you are ready for is to like break on through from these things. And some of you guys may be really itching for like a change. Like you guys want a change. You guys want something else. You guys are like bored with the consistency, or bored with the habits, or bored with the daily routines. But something here is just like, break away from this. There could have also be some subconscious patterns that keep you in this situation. Having the Gemini energy, it could be very powerful where you're like, okay, you have an idea and you kind of have an inspiration to do something, but the Gemini energy starts overthinking about it. Oh, but how? But when? But how can I do this? But is it going to work? What if it doesn't work? Is it even worth it? What's the point? And overthinking about these things can actually lead to paralysis, where you just end up doing nothing. It takes away the will. It robs the will away from the inspiration that just came on through. So if these are any subconscious patterns that you could have been feeling, any subconscious patterns where you're just like, I want to, but then I stop. I get an inspiration, but then I overthink it. I think I want to do this, but then I change my mind. Or I'm doing a bunch of things at once and nothing's getting done. Like the fragmented energy of the Gemini. This is where this new moon is saying time has come for you to release the subconscious pattern that keeps sabotaging your ability to become successful. Especially when with Saturn in your 10th house of career. This is really pushing you. This is really pushing you to make some sort of changes here. Because Saturn is like, okay, we need to build something. The time has come to build something long-lasting, to build something that is your calling in life, your purpose, what you come to bring into this world. And if we're overthinking, or we're like, but I don't know, or we still have childish tendencies, or we're like, but I don't know if I want to do it, or like avoiding responsibility, avoiding the discipline, trying to get the easy way out of things, Saturn here is like, let all that go. The time has come to let all those subconscious patterns that are not going to get you anywhere. Your dreams may be popping at this time. Your dreams may be powerful at this time. Your dreams may be talking to you at this time. Meditation, solitude, being by yourself is really going to be very helpful for you so that you're able to have these sort of transformations and awakenings as well. So let's see, what else do we have for Gemini with their cards. Come and join me in doing the intentions for Jupiter in Cancer. This 21st of June, we're going to be doing a workshop to bring all that manifestation of the blessings into our lives that Jupiter is going to bring us. I'm also doing some workshops to learn with me Vedic Astrology, one for love and relationships, where it's going to teach you all my techniques for love and relationships so that you can understand your love patterns and your partners a lot better. And also a career and destiny workshop where you're going to be able to also understand and get into alignment with your best career according to your chart. So now let's see, what else do we have for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini for this new moon in Mrigashira? Gemini, this new moon in Mrigashira, Gemini. And we have surrender to your full power. Yes. This is it. Like, there's something that is impeding you from truly getting into your full power, your full ability, your full energy. You keep living life small. And so here, this new moon is saying, stop living life small. Step up to the game, step up to the plate, and start living your life fully. Gemini, also surrender to God. This is a time of a lot of meditation. This is a time of a lot of surrender and trust. Surrender those things that no longer are serving you. Surrender the patterns. And once you've done everything to make something accomplished, know that God is there to help you. And last but not least, surrender defensiveness. This could be actually a subconscious pattern that I want you to just watch in yourself. Am I being defensive? If people are telling me an idea, am I being defensive? If people are encouraging me to do something, am I becoming defensive? If people are trying to help me or give me advice, am I becoming defensive? Am I defensive just because I'm trying to protect my bad patterns, my bad habits, justify why it is I live the way I live? Like, this defensiveness is actually a sign of weakness. To communicate it a more clear way, let down the guard, listen, not just like, oh, I'm checking out and blah, 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 blah. You're talking, like, listen and be yielding. And that is going to be better for your communication. And there could also be many prayers that are being answered through other people around you, because God himself is not going to come and talk to you. So other people can be channels for the things that you're looking for. So that is for you, my beautiful Gemini. If you like these messages, make sure to give me a like. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, I have a promo code. You can get 25% off on my readings right now using the promo code in the description here below, and book one today. That is all for you, Gemini. And if you like these messages, make sure to give me a like and a hype. And also let me know in the comments that you are claiming these beautiful blessings that this new moon is bringing into your life. Now we're going to be doing our beautiful Cancers. Welcome, Cancer, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon in Taurus. And for you, this new moon in Taurus is happening in the house of your dreams and aspirations, big gains, and cash flow, baby. So this is a great new house. And if you've been feeling like, I'm not making the friends that I want to make. I'm not making the relationships that I want to be making. I wish I was part of a group of friends. I wish I had like a good soul tribe in my life. I wish I had more successful friends in my life. I wish I had people that I could admire and collaborate with. Or maybe I'm looking for a team that I can be part of, a team where I can actually build something with and create abundance and prosperity with them and collaborate all together. Or if you are just looking for better cash flow in your life, if financially it has been difficult, or maybe some of you guys have a dream, have an idea that you are like, okay, can I really do this? Can I really go for this? maybe the time has come for you to set the intention that, yes, I can. Let's go for it. So this new moon is helping you to break away from any sort of limitations around going for your dreams and aspirations, while at the same time aligning you with the right people. If there's been, for example, you feeling very socially awkward, very socially, introspective or introverted, and you recognizing like, okay, my introversion, my anxiety, my social anxiety, how I'm approaching people is keeping me isolated, is keeping me like an outcast, is not letting me really open up to the world. This could also be a time where these things get transformed, and it gives you the ability to truly have an amazing social life. So if this is something that you've been wanting because you're feeling alone, because you're feeling outcasted, because you're feeling like, I don't have people around me that really get me, or like, I'm just too different, I'm just too weird, I'm just too this, I'm just too that, then this is a fantastic time for you to just like not only embrace your uniqueness, but also finding people that see you unique. And they're like, you're so worth it. You're so cool. You're such a dope person. I'm so happy that you're my friend, and that you can embrace this energy and really feel that connection with other people. We are beings of connecting. And this is the house of big gains, because it says that the big gains can only come when we connect, when we work together, when we are all coming together in a collaboration. Friends are coming together and working together. They can make dreams come true, kind of like a team. This is the natural cycle of life. There's just so much money that you can earn by yourself, but then when you come together with others, then it comes to a new level here. And with Saturn in your 9th house, Saturn has really been digging at your faith, at your belief in yourself. And so it has not been easy, because Saturn has made you more skeptical, how Saturn maybe has made you more negative, more, like, I don't see how I can be this or I can be that, or just lack of belief naturally that Saturn could be giving to us. So here, Saturn is saying, we really have to dig inside and believe. Have some faith in yourself. Have some faith in your dreams and aspirations. Have some faith that people want to be your friend, Cancer. People want to love you, that you have something special. Just like everybody else is special, you're also special. And sharing your light with others is not just going to bring them light, but it's also going to light you up, and it's going to be a beautiful thing. So here it's really waking you up to this great opportunity. And as you do this, of course, you're going to get into alignment with the right people, making you more money, making you more collaborations that can happen, and making your dreams come true here. So set the intentions around this new moon, around all these things, my beautiful Cancer. Let's look a little bit deeper into your messages here. Cancer, I highly suggest that you come and join us at the Jupiter in Cancer workshop, especially for you, so that you can really set some powerful intentions to make your dreams come true. I'm also having 2 workshops that are all Vedic astrological teachings. So if you want to learn Vedic astrology with me, I have one for love and relationships, where you're going to be able to learn my techniques for love, marriage, and relationships, and what is best for your chart, as well as career and destiny. So if you've been wanting to see what is your destiny and career and understand more how to find this out in your chart, you can join this workshop. All my workshops are in the description here below to book your spot. Let's see what we have for Cancer for this new moon in Mrigashira. For Cancer, searching and seeking and finding fulfillment. For Cancer, play. I love this. Play more. Sometimes we get so serious that it's just like, Cancer, loosen up and play a little bit. Crack a joke. Have some fun. Laugh. This playfulness makes you more attractive. Things come to you easier when we play. Don't take it as like, oh my God, this is so difficult, I have to achieve this. No, it's a fun thing, okay? We do what we do because it's fun. Like, we forget this. You want to build this business because deep down inside, there's something fun about it. So take it into this energy of playfulness. Be playfulness also in how you speak with others, how you talk to others, and you're going to see that everybody wants to be around you and be your friend. We also have the energy of assertiveness. So again, We need to start taking action, being more assertive with what it is that we desire and want, being assertive to go and talk to that person, be assertive to go and introduce yourself to that person, be assertive to get out of your shelf and your comfort zone and go and make some friends. Okay. And yes, we run the risk of being rejected. So what? Go to the next. Go to the next. Go to the next. This is just building character in your life and building it more and helping you to get forward and more closer to those people that are around you. Be assertive with your dreams and aspirations as well. And last but not least, we have perfect timing. This is definitely a new moon that is saying, take action. Like now, Cancer, okay? Jupiter's in your sign, Venus is in your sign. I know that you were a whole year where you were feeling like nothing's moving forward. Everything is kind of like going behind. Nothing is, progressing. That's over. So brush your shoulders off, wake up, take off the boogers of your eyes and go outside, get your makeup on, get your energy on, get your best outfit on, and get yourself out into the world, because this is the moment to start taking action. The sleep and the rest and the pause and the hiatus is over, okay? It's over, Cancer. Now it's go time, baby. Let's do it. So that is for you, my beautiful Cancer. If any of these things resonate, then I highly suggest that you get a personal reading with me. I have 25% off code in the description here below. Use it to book one today. And those were your messages, my beautiful Cancer. If you like them, make sure to give me a like and a hype. And please let me know in the comments. I claim these blessings that this new moon is bringing into your life. Now we're going to be doing our beautiful Leos. Welcome, Leo, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon. And for you, this new moon is happening in the 10th house of career, your purpose in life, and what you come here to do and to be known for. So when we have this new moon here, this is helping you to have a new beginning at work, a new beginning in your profession, and a new beginning into starting something very beautiful and powerful, especially if it's creative in your career sector. So many things have been going on with you, Leo. You have been going through this very deep self-undoing transformation, deepening and transforming your emotional self, going through a lot of inner work. And I'm super, super proud of you for doing this, because the more you peel the layers of this ego, of this false self that we create around ourselves, the more we're able to actually liberate ourselves into something so much more truer and so much more authentic to ourselves. Now, this new moon is giving you a break from that and is saying, you know what? Let's give you a new beginning in career, a new time in career. So this is the moment for you to set intentions around career. And Uranus being here is saying the more unique you go about your career, the better. The more you break away from the mold and from the trends and from what you think the career should be like, the better. Some of you guys who work with technology or anything innovative or anything unique, or even have a weird job like an astrologer or something like this, then this is a very good time for you. But life here is really saying, don't be afraid to do things differently. Don't be afraid to break away from the mold, and don't be afraid to go for that crazy idea that maybe your boss is like, I don't know what the hell you're thinking, but I don't know if we can do that. This is the time for you to really bet on yourself and really set the intentions of where you want your career to go after this. What do you want to see? Maybe some of you guys want a new job. Maybe some of you guys want to go independent. Maybe some of you guys want to launch an independent project. Maybe some of you guys want to do a startup. Maybe some of you guys want to start investing in AI or crypto, or implement all these technologies and new things into your career some way, somehow. Or maybe some of you guys just want to do a complete 180 to the point that it might shock the whole world and everybody around you. With this new moon is really giving you the energy of that seek, and you will find the fulfillment in your career. What do you feel like you need to set intentions on to truly find fulfillment in your purpose in life, my beautiful Leo? And with Saturn in the 8th house is really pushing you for this transformation. It could be making you feel vulnerable, where you're just like, oh my gosh, that's such a risky thing to do, making a big shift in my life, making that 180-degree turn. But that's not going to go away. It's not going to go away. It's going to be like, Leo, let's do it. Leo, let's do it. Leo, let's do it. We're ready for this. So surrendering the control is going to really help you, and being super honest with yourself about your career and your purpose in life, and really start to take action and habits towards that new transformation in your career. Very, very powerful here. So let's see, what else do we have for Leo when it comes to the energies of this powerful new moon. I highly suggest that you come and join us at the Jupiter in Cancer workshop, especially for you, my beautiful Leo. Jupiter in Cancer can be a lifesaver to help you really embrace a bigger transformation in your life. Come and join us for that workshop. I'm also teaching Vedic Astrology. If you're interested in learning my techniques, I'm going to show you my love and relationship techniques and how you can actually get into alignment with the love of your life and how you want to love according to your chart, as well as career and destiny. What is your chart is asking for you to really truly do in your career and destiny. You can book your spot in RSVP in the description here below. Alrighty, what else do we have for Leo for this new moon in Mrigashira? Leo, for this new moon in Mrigashira. And we have clearing out the debts. Yes. We have to cleanse any sort of feelings like, oh, I owe this person, I owe my boss, I emotionally owe them because this, because of that. Like, it's like there could be something like that holds you back because of debt or because of emotional debts that you feel like you owe to others or you're waiting for. So here life is saying, clear those things out. Allow this to be a new beginning where you're back to zeros, and you don't have to be holding yourself back for anything or anyone. You don't owe anything to anyone. We also have face your financial fears. Ooh, that's very powerful for you, Leo. And when we face our financial fears, it's not just like, okay, let me look at my bank account and let's see what I have, what I don't have. No. Facing your financial fears is actually truly being extremely honest with you about what is success. What does success really mean to you? And this could be shifting. Maybe before it was like that I have the spot that I have now at work and that I have the life that I have now in my life, but now I feel trapped. Now I feel like, okay, nothing's going on, or now I'm understanding that chasing success wasn't the key. Maybe I'm understanding that having a beautiful relationship was the thing that will make me feel more successful. Or simple life, high thinking. Maybe I thought I wanted all these things, but now I'm realizing that maybe living more simple can actually make me more happy. So here is about you really sitting with yourself and asking yourself, like, what does success really mean to you, Leo? Now, where you are now, with everything that you've been learning internally about your emotions, about your feelings, what does success really mean to you? And that you can be completely honest with yourself about that and to start moving towards that success as well. Now, last one but not least, we have abundant mindset. So it's saying that it all comes from this feeling of abundance. What is the insecurities that you may be holding on to? And these insecurities is not that they're going to go away the more I keep just doing the same thing over and over again. Here, life is also telling you that whatever changes you decide to do, whatever transformations may be happening in your life internally or externally with your career, it is all about you having an abundant mindset. That if things are shifting, it's because better things are going to come. It's because a better job will come. It's because, when you follow what it is that you really want to do as your success, abundance will naturally come. So this is also about having an abundant mindset. Seeing, breathing, feeling, hearing, eating, everything that is abundant, and that you start seeing it in that way instead of having this lack mentality. That is going to be very powerful for you, my beautiful Leo. So that is your messages. I'm currently having a promo code where you can get 25% off on my reading. So if you are interested in getting a reading by me, definitely book one today in the description here below. Those are your messages, my beautiful Leo. And if you like them, make sure to give me a like and a hype. And please write in the comments, I claim these blessings for this new moon, so that you can claim them today. Now we're going to be doing our beautiful Virgos. Welcome, Virgo, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon in Taurus. And for you, this new moon in Taurus is happening in the 9th house of your faith, of your belief, of your fortune, of your gratitude, of your higher education, of your gurus and teachers. And this is the house where we really get into alignment with our dharma and what we really came here to do, that calling, and believe it. In that calling, that calling is truly for us. Some of you guys may also be wanting to maybe go into learning something new, maybe getting more education, going back to school, getting a license, a certification of some sort. But here life is saying the time has come to expand your knowledge. Maybe some of you guys are even ready to become teachers, where you are going to start teaching others the things that you know how to do. Or maybe some of you guys need more faith at this time, need to believe more, or have a renewal with your belief systems and your philosophy, where maybe, you're no longer praying, or you are no longer going to church or temple. And like, this is the perfect time to kind of renew that relationship with the divine, to feel connected with the divine, and to really feel like it is there with you and for you. Especially when we have Saturn in the 7th house, there's been a lot of pressure going on in relationships and commitments at this time to get more serious with your commitments. And here it's saying your commitment is going to be so much better when when the both of you have the same values, when the both of you have the same calling. Like, if the both of you are Christian, great. If the both of you are Hindu, amazing. If the both of you are Islam, wonderful. We want to get married with people that are also in alignment with our values, alignment with our morals, our moral compass, and our righteousness. And that way we're able to serve together a bigger cause, a bigger thing. Some of you guys could be a great time to get married. If anybody here is trying to get married, this is actually a blessed time to get married, and a great time to be committed to the things that are meant for you. Be committed to faith, be committed to your spirituality, be committed to a guru, a mentor, be committed to maybe going back to school, teaching, or learning something new. All of this is to help you expand your world. It's to help you bring you more fortune in your life. It's to help you to have more faith in your capabilities and in your life overall. So this is really a time for renewal of faith, for renewal of yourself, especially if you've been feeling like there's been a lot of doubts, a lot of hesitancy, a lot of restlessness, a lot of, feeling alone, feeling like, that you're just doing it all alone by yourself and that God's not there. This is a great time to renew that spiritual Shakti, to renew that energy. And if you're atheist and you don't know, then what you believe in, then this is definitely a time for you to seek something deeper in life. Seek something, get deeper with your belief systems, get deeper into your philosophy. That is going to bring life and purpose and the Shakti energy within you. So it is also waking those things up. And if you don't want anything to do with faith, then at least, learn something new. Learn something new to really help you expand that knowledge that you naturally have in your life. Very, very powerful. Great time to also set new beginnings around travels. So if some of you guys are thinking of traveling or want to travel or maybe want to see the world, this is a great new aspect for like, I'm setting the intention, I'm going to save money so that I can go to Europe, so that I can go to Asia, so that I can go to India. This is a great time to set those intentions as well. Some of you guys may be hearing back from, schools or universities that you've applied to, and there's a new beginning happening here for you guys. So congratulations. Now let us look a little bit deeper into your messages here, my beautiful Virgo. I highly suggest that you come and do the Jupiter in Cancer workshop with us, since it's going to be happening in your house of gains and dreams and aspirations. You can really set some amazing intentions to see great results this year. I'm also hosting 2 Vedic astrological workshops if you want to learn Vedic astrology with me. One is about love and relationships. I'll teach you all my techniques in understanding love and relationships in your chart, as well as career and destiny, where you will be able to align and discover what is truly the chart that is calling for your career and destiny. You can book an RSVP your spot in the description here below. You will find the links. Now let's see, what do we have for my beautiful Virgos for this upcoming new moon in Mrigashira. For Virgo, this new moon in Mrigashira. And for you, Virgo, relationships. Yep. Big thing around relationships. And if you are struggling in relationships, if you're struggling in your commitments, it could be because of lack of faith. It could be because you're lacking belief in this relationship, you're lacking faith, or you guys just don't have the same belief systems, and this is really clashing, this is really not helping. But all of this is really saying like your relationships are very important right now, and your relationship should be filling you up with more belief and aligning you more with your a calling of your faith and your philosophy than pulling you away and making you more doubtful, making you more insecure, making you more restless. So very, very important here. And others of you who are ready to get married, like this is it. This is the time. This new moon will be fantastic time for that. We also have here fresh air. So get outside, go outside, be more outside, kind of bring a breath of fresh air by just starting to pray, starting to go to temple, start some ritual. All of these things will allow for like a breath of fresh air to come into your life. Even if you decide to do a course or to go back to school or to learn something new or to go travel, all of these things are going to give you like, this sense of a breath, fresh air that comes into your life and kind of rejuvenates you. We also have the energy of a change in direction. So don't be afraid to step into a different path, especially if you feel like it's really in alignment with your calling, your spiritual calling here. Like be open to changing a direction, to going into a new path, to change the way that you were going about it. Or maybe here your fortune is now showing up that there's a new path unfolding for you. Will you take it or will you not? But it is definitely going to be very fortunate if these things are showing up for you. So that is your messages, my beautiful Virgo. And if you would like to have a one-on-one session with me, then definitely take advantage of my promo right now. 25% off all my consultations. In the description here below, you will be able to find the promo code for that. Those were your messages, Virgo. If you like them, make sure to give me a like and a hype, and write in the comments, I claim these blessings, so that you can really claim the blessings of this beautiful new moon. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Libras. Welcome, Libra, to your horoscope for this powerful new beginning in the energies of Taurus, which is your 8th house of transformation. So for you, this is really cracking you open. This new moon is really trying to crack you open. And usually when we have the moon 8 spots from our own sign, this makes us a little bit more sensitive, more delicate, more triggered naturally. So I want to give you a heads up here, because even though it could feel a little bit uncomfortable, even though it could feel like, things are coming up from the past that you thought you had, gone over, or like things that were buried within you, or secrets or stuff that you don't want to think about is like coming to the forefront in your life. This is happening because it's helping you to really accelerate a catalytic transformation in your life. And of course, it is always a little bit uncomfortable. It could feel like a dark night of the soul, of a little bit of uncomfortability here. It may make you want to cry. It may make you be very sensitive. It can make you very triggered. It can make you very delicate during this time. So be kind to yourself. Be graceful to yourself. Understand that your mind right now is going through a possible transformation, a probability for you to truly break on through some psychological block that has kept you away from intimacy, that has kept you away from really feeling happy and joyful, that has kept you in some sort of fear, in some sort of limitation, in some sort of egotistical sort of blockages that we could be having in our psyche. So this is allowing for like a rejuvenation in these things. This can crack open even more deeply if you are going to therapy, if you are, having a therapist, talking to a therapist, having a reading with me can really help with this breakthrough. If you have a partner and maybe you guys go through something where it really cracks the both of you open to more intimacy, to more love, especially if there's been distance, especially if there's been awkwardness between the both of you. If you're currently single, then this is also kind of cracking you open to show you like, why are you single? Why is there so much lack? Why haven't I found that intimate connection? What is holding me back? Do I have fears of getting hurt, of not being perfect, of finding the wrong person, of whatever it may be? So these fears are really coming up to the forefront. And especially if it's any mental health issues, then this is really coming up very strong for you, Libra, especially because Saturn is in the 6th house right now and has been digging at you about your health, your work. And it's saying, are you healthy? Are you living a healthy lifestyle? And are you looking at your unhealthiness, not just physical unhealthiness, but for this moon specifically is like your unhealthy mental patterns, your unhealthy psychological issues. And what is this, what is this conducively, like, how are you making this worse according to your daily routines? So if your daily routine is, I'm doing drugs every single day, there you go. It could be showing that this addiction, this obsession is affecting you. It's affecting your ability to really be in the best version of yourself. It's not allowing for you to really thrive. It's not allowing for you to really have a transformation, and you're stuck in this obsession or addiction. If, for example, I have an addiction with pornography, it's a daily thing that I'm doing, I can't stop myself, then this new moon can really bring it up to the forefront, showing you how this is affecting your ability to truly find a connection, to truly have true intimacy that is fulfilling, not just, a fake intimacy, but a real fulfillment, intimate relationship with someone real, and how this addiction is affecting you. If eating sugars, my daily habits, how are they affecting me psychologically? How are they affecting me mentally? Is it making me mentally more strong or mentally more weak? So this is really a big, big new moon for you that is really saying for you, Libra, like, look at this. Look at this. It's in your face. What are you going to do about it? You're going to keep staying in the same situation? You're going to keep doing the same thing over and over again? Or you're going to finally start making some changes? You have come to the point where it's like, enough is enough. This is a new beginning, a new time. So very powerful new moon for you, my beautiful Libra, is really trying to help you to break on through your own personal darkness and your own inner demons here. Let us look a little bit deeper into your messages of what else do we have for Libra for this upcoming new moon in Mrigashira. And I highly suggest for you, Libra, to come and join us at the Jupiter in Cancer workshop that we're going to be having, especially because this is one of the best things for you, because it's bringing you a new beginning in your career. Come and set those intentions with us. I'm also having 2 workshops where you can learn Vedic Astrology with me, one about love and relationships so that you can truly find fulfillment in your relationships now or in the future, or also my techniques on career and destiny, so that you can really get into alignment with what your career and destiny is truly meant to be according to your chart. You can book an RSVP your spot in the description here below, so that you can come and join us for those workshops. So let's see, what do we have for Libra when it comes to this new moon in Mrigashira for Libra? And we have surrender to the wisdom of your body. Yes, especially with Saturn in this 6th house. Saturn is really telling you, like, listen to your body. Does your body feel lethargic? Does your body feel brain foggy? Does your body feel stagnant? Does your body feel, drained and deprived after doing something, or after an addiction, or after hanging out with someone? Or does your body feel energized, lively, full of vitality? Then after doing this or after doing that or after hanging out with someone. So it's trying to tell you, listen to the wisdom of your body. Your body's really telling you what it cannot do anymore. It wants a different thing, and it wants to have a healthier lifestyle. We also have surrender to your creativity. Being creative during times of immense emotional transformation is one of the best things to do. Like, if things are coming up and you're just like, oh my gosh, this addiction, this problem, this issue, this fear, this trauma that I may be dealing with, use your creativity to transmute it all. Write a poem about it, write a song about it, just journal about it, grab some paints and do some abstract painting out of the feelings that you're having, dance them out. Anything like this, even going on sports and doing some sports can be a great way to help you transmute these emotions at a quicker pace and faster. And we also have surrender to receiving the support and love from others. So this is about intimacy. And this is showing, like, okay, what are the patterns, Libra, that are keeping you away from receiving love, from receiving support from others? In a good way, in a healthy way. So it's really, this new moon is really pushing all those buttons to help you get back into that emotional fulfillment and intimate fulfillment that you truly, truly deserve. So those were your messages, Libra. If you would like to have a reading with me, which will be amazing with this new moon, then definitely take advantage of my 25% off code. I have a promo code in the description here below that you can book a one-on-one session with me today. And those were your messages, Libra. If you like them, make sure to give me a like and a hype. And please write in the comments, I claim these blessings, so that all these blessings can come to you during this new moon. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Scorpios. Welcome, Scorpio, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon. And for you, this new moon is happening in the 7th house of relationships, commitments, and your marriage, if you are married, or your committed relationship. This is a very powerful new moon for you. And this new moon is really bringing a massive new beginning into your relationships. Have your relationships been going through a very powerful transformation, especially with Saturn in the 5th house? There has been something here where life has said, how are you taking care of your relationship? How do you find fulfillment independently within the relationship? And how do you find fulfillment with your partner in a relationship? Have you forgotten how to be creative, how to be playful, how to be romantic in your relationship? Have the energy has it died down? Has it not really moved forward? Are the children, maybe we're so focused on the children that we forgot to go on dates and take care of our own relationship? So here life is giving you a new opportunity, a new beginning in relationships. It's saying we can create a more powerful relationship that is more fulfilling, where you don't have to give up yourself, where you don't have to change yourself for nowhere, where you don't have to, sacrifice your needs and wants. But it's a healthy relationship where the both of you can truly be yourselves, your authentic selves, your unique selves, and be loved and embraced by your partner in this way. That's what Uranus in the 7th house is trying to bring you. For some of you guys, it's trying to bring you a very unique relationship where you can really be who you want to be and you're not being oppressed by your partner. And for others of you, this Uranus is trying to say, even if you have been in this very deep commitment, this marriage, this relationship, you cannot lose yourself in the relationship. We have to become our own individual self and embrace our own individual energy. That is something that is definitely going to be very fulfilling. And when I mean by individuality, I don't mean that, let me be alone. I mean, if you need space, fine. But it's more about your own sense of uniqueness, that you feel, I get to be myself. I get to do the things I love to do, regardless of my partner, independently from my partner. And I get to really embrace my own sense of uniqueness. And that we can start creating a dynamic like this, where maybe there's a little bit more friendship energy. And it's like, I let you be you, and you let me be me. And I'm not codependent with you. You're not codependent with me. And we respect each other's differences. We respect each other's unique patterns. And we're not trying to change each other. We actually love and embrace those unique parts of ourselves. This is what this Uranus is really trying to give us. And with this new moon is new intentions in all these things, a new beginning in all of these things, a new beginning in how we share ourselves, especially with our committed relationships. There could be also a new committed relationship that comes out of nowhere here for the single Scorpios, a new beginning, a new relationship that could be so, so good for you. So embrace that as well. Let us look a little bit deeper into your messages here. Set intentions for love. Set intentions for finding the right partner, and set intentions for creating a healthier, more fulfilling relationship. I highly suggest, my beautiful Scorpio, that you join us for the Jupiter in Cancer workshop that I'm going to be having this 21st, so that you can set intentions for more blessings to come into your life. I am also teaching Vedic Astrology. I'm going to be teaching a love and relationship workshop where I'm going to teach you all my techniques on love and relationship, as well as career and destiny. So if you've been wanting to learn how your chart is speaking to you when it comes to love and career, then I highly suggest that you book your reserve spot for that workshop in the description here below. You will find the links to those workshops. Let's see, what do we have for Scorpio for this new moon? For Scorpio, for this new moon in Mrigashira for Scorpio. And we have express your love. I love this. Yes. express your love. Go ahead and make that romantic gesture, especially if you've been feeling like your love life or your committed relationship has been stunted because of Saturn in the 5th house. Like the love is not flowing as easy. The romance is not flowing as easy. The spark could be dimmed at this time. Like expressing your love, saying, with your words, with your actions, with your eyes, express your love. This is going to fulfill your relationship even more. You will get more fulfilled. Your partner will get more fulfilled. And it's definitely going to be very healthy for the both of you. Also, getting to know each other. Having this friendship vibe where it's like, okay, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond is going to deepen more and more. So don't assume that you already know. Don't assume that, I already know what they are. I already know how they are. I already know what they want. I already know what this. Like, ask questions curiously about your partner, and you will see how your bond is going to deepen more and more. And we have a honeymoon. During this new moon, some of you guys may be traveling, or some of you guys may be taking a little holiday trip that is going to deepen your connection with your partner even more. So take that. If you're currently single, you could be meeting someone new during a little bit of a honeymoon where you're traveling, or some of you guys are starting a relationship and now you're stepping into this honeymoon phase as well. So those were your messages, my beautiful Scorpio. I hope that they help. If you would like to have a reading with me, I have 25% off code at this time. Use the promo code in the description here below to book a one-on-one session with me where we can go deep into your natal chart and your current transits. And those were your messages, Scorpio. If you like them, make sure to give me a like and a hype, and write down in the comments, I claim these blessings, so that these beautiful blessings of this new moon can come into your life. Now we're going to be doing our beautiful Saggies. Welcome, Sagittarius, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon in Taurus. And for you, Saggy, this new moon in Taurus is happening in your 6th house of daily life, daily work, health, and your job. So the things that you do on a daily basis. Here, life is trying to help you to break away from any sort of unhealthy habits, daily unhealthy habits. Maybe if you have not been sleeping well, not eating well, staying up too very late, overworking yourself, not working enough, like kind of bringing back balance between life and work, family and work, bringing that healthy balance once again. If maybe some of you guys stop working out, stop going to the gym, this is a time to renew this, and a time to renew your nutrition and your healthy habits. Overall, this could also be a new beginning in your career, in your daily job. So if you have a daily job that you go to, this could be a time where maybe there's a new beginning, a new raise, a new bonus. Your boss is seeing something in you, and it's really, wants to give you like a new chance in something. This is renewing that energy, especially if you've been feeling like your life has become monotonous, or that your life is just all over the place and that we haven't gotten any sort of control over it. So this is a very, very powerful energy here, a new beginning in your daily life and in your health that is promising you to have a more wholesome life, where you get to be at work, where you get to be with family, where you get to be with loved ones, where you get to have fun with friends, where you get to also work out and eat well. So kind of bringing back that healthy habits and wholesome, holistic lifestyle in your life. Now, also with the energies of Saturn in the 4th, there's something going on here with your daily life and your house. So either with family or with your residency or with your home life, something needs to be reorganized, or something needs to be put in order. Some problems need to be fixed, or some issues and conflicts between family members, or the conflicting energies that you may be feeling with your mother, or the conflicting energies that you may be feeling with your daily life have to kind of be resolved here. And it's a daily opportunity for you to make a change here. So it's also kind of calling in that you can't ignore home matters. Maybe some of you guys are working a lot, but there's also a lot of home matters, family matters that also have to be taken care of at the same time. So that's what I'm saying. This work and life balance, very, very important for you to truly find the fulfillment that you're looking to have in your life. Very, very important. And also when it comes to health, if you are not feeling healthy and vitality and wholesome and happy, then that's not going to help you on your daily life. Finding that true essence of joy and happiness in your daily life is what this new moon is trying to really get you towards. So very powerful new moon. It's promising you a new beginning, a new transformative beginning of your daily routine that can be so much more fulfilled, that can bring you so much more fulfillment in your life than what it already is bringing, especially if there's been some sort of disconnection with family, or disconnection with your residency, or disconnection with the happiness of your life. Very, very powerful. Let's see some more messages here for you, my beautiful Sagittarius. Maybe some of you guys are also need to have a new beginning with your pets, a new routine with your pets that may be causing issues in your home and problems in your residency. Let's see. That's for some of you guys. Now, I highly suggest, my beautiful Sagittarius, that you join us for the Jupiter in Cancer workshop, especially because this is your planet and how you can harness the powerful blessings of this upcoming year. I'm also teaching Vedic Astrology. If you're interested in learning from me, I am having a love and relationship workshop where you're going to learn all my techniques on learning how to embrace love and relationships according to your chart, and also career and destiny, that you can also find out how my techniques are for you to find the true fulfillment of your calling in life. You can book your spot in the description here below and RSVP today. So let's see, what do we have for Sagittarius when it comes to this new moon in Taurus for Sagittarius. And we have clearing out the debts. Okay, for some of you guys may be dealing with debt. You guys may be dealing with owing people something. You could be owing something to your family that you cannot ignore, owing something to your mother that you cannot ignore. And this could be the time where life is really trying to call you to do that. Don't ignore that. And yes, maybe starting a plan to pay off your debts could be something fantastic for you to do during this new moon. We also have face your financial fears. So also facing your fears around success. What is really going to make you happy truly? Not just chasing success of what other people are saying that success is all about. Maybe some of you guys have already reached success and you realize, like, okay, this wasn't it. I still want more for my life. So facing your financial fears truly and really becoming sincere with what you truly desire for yourself and your life and your daily routine. Maybe you will feel more successful having a more simple life on a daily basis. Or maybe some of you guys will feel more successful if there was more organization and purpose in your daily life. We also have here a gratitude list. Very important for you to add this to your daily routines, your gratitude list, practicing gratitude for everything that you have. And that's going to expand the joy and the happiness with your Saturn in the 4th house. Even, yes, of course, nobody's life is perfect. Nobody's family is perfect. But really trying hard on a daily basis to look at the glass half full instead of half empty can bring more success and joy into your life. So those were your messages, my beautiful Saggy. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And if you would like to have a discounted one-on-one session with me, right now I'll have a promo code that can give you 25% off. Book one in the description here below. And those were your messages, Saggy. If you like them, make sure to give me a like and a hype, and write down in the comments, I claim these blessings, so that they can come to you today. And now we're going to be doing Capricorns. Welcome, Capricorn, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon in Taurus, which is your 5th house of children, relationships, romantic relationships, and creative pursuits. So this is a very beautiful energy here, my beautiful Capricorn. It's really trying to get you to ignite your zest for life, your joy for life, a new beginning in your relationships with your children, your creations, what you create, and also to kind of renovate your hobbies. If some of you guys have been feeling like, oh, it's not so fun, life is just kind of boring, life is just this work and work and work, then here you have an opportunity to implement more creative pursuits, to implement maybe sports in your life, to implement a better relationship with your children, or even with your own inner child, to have a deeper, better relationship with that inner child within you. It's trying to renovate that romanticizing of your life, okay? But I really feel like it's really trying to get you to start a creative project. some sort of creative project. It could be speculative business. It could be starting a hobby. It could be starting a creative project. It could be starting to, have children. But something here is encouraging you to embrace a creative pursuit at this time. That you use your imagination, your intelligence to create something new, to create something that is more fulfilling, and that these things will bring more fulfillment in your life. I do suggest that during this new moon, have fun. Have fun, my beautiful Capricorn, especially if you feel like things have been kind of bland and boring. This new moon is like, let's set the intention of having more play in our lives. Let's set the intention of having more fun, more joy, more zest for life. And to also have a better relationship with our children at this time. With your planet Saturn in the third house, Saturn has really been teaching you about committing to some sort of consistent efforts that you have to be putting on something. There is some consistent efforts that you have to be putting on something. Maybe some of you guys are starting a channel, a business, a startup, an entrepreneurship venture, or learning a new skill, learning how to play an instrument or how to learn something new. But here Saturn has been saying, like, yes, you've been needing to do this. It's going to take a lot of effort. It's not going to give you immediate results. It's been, a little bit of like an outside of your comfort zone, and you're taking a sort of risk. You have to be courageous enough to do this. And now with this new moon is saying, but you have the intelligence, you have the creative potential, and you have the creativity, the spark for this. So believe in it. Bet on it. Put your energy on it. Finish the project. Start the project, and do not doubt your creative potential to make this happen, to manifest this in your life. So very, very powerful energies. It is definitely it's going to bring you a lot of fulfillment. Doing this, accomplishing this, finishing this project is going to bring you a lot of fulfillment. Doing some mantra work during this new moon is also going to be fantastic for you. It's definitely going to be blessing this new beginning for your life. Let us look a little bit deeper into your messages here, my beautiful Capricorn, to see what else do you have. And I highly suggest that you come and do the Jupiter Cancer workshop with us, since it's going to be an amazing new beginning for your relationships and commitments. So come and join us. And I'm also teaching 2 Vedic astrological workshops if you want to learn Vedic astrology with me. One is about love and relationships. I'm going to give you all the techniques for love and relationships that are in your chart, so that you can find more fulfillment in love, as well as destiny and career. Everything that you need to know, and finding out what is your destiny and career in your Vedic astrology chart, so that you can learn more here. So if you want to be part of those workshops, then I highly suggest that you book your spot in the description here below. Now let us see what else do we have for Capricorn for this new moon in Mrigashira. For Capricorn, setting intentions for these projects, creative projects, to be successful. What do we have for Capricorn for this new moon in Mrigashira? And we have steady progress. You see, this is what I was talking about. Because Saturn is in your third house of effort, life is saying, like, take action. And yes, it's going to be a steady progress. It's going to be a steady progress. It's not going to be an immediate push of virality or like an immediate boom. It's going to be a steady progress. You have to show up every single day. You have to show up in your creative pursuits every single day, and you will see that it's going to grow and it's going to give you fruits eventually. So don't give up on it. Wow, life purpose. This has to do a lot with your life purpose. This creative project, or this project where you're using a lot of your intelligence, has to do a lot with a life purpose. And it's saying, instead of wanting your life purpose to serve you, you serve a life purpose and it will serve you back. And having this attitude of steady progress, I'm serving this on a daily basis. I do this because it's fun. Okay, I'm pursuing my dream because it's fun. I decided to start doing content creating because it's fun. I decided to start this startup because it's fun. I started to learn more about speculative business because it's fun. I, decided to have children because it's fun. And it's like we forget that there is a playfulness to it. And when we take that approach, things become so much more easier. And we have let your past go. Wow. Like whatever happened in the past that didn't work out, whatever happened where you tried it and it didn't happen, or, you know, you took a risk in yourself and it didn't show up how you wanted it to be, let that go. That is in the past. Now, with this new moon, is a new beginning into more success for yourself. So that is your messages, my beautiful Capricorn. I hope that they help. If you would like to have a reading with me, I have a promo code that will give you 25% off on my readings. Book it in the description here below. You will find it. And those were your messages, my beautiful Capricorn. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. And if you like them, make sure to give me a like and a hype, and make sure to write "I claim these messages" in the comments so that you can really get these blessings from this new moon. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Aquariuses. Welcome, Aquarius, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon in Taurus. And for you, this new moon is happening in the sector of your home, residency, and family, and past and true happiness. So here, life has really been, for some of you guys, maybe some of you guys have been moving a lot or been wanting to move, but you're really in the search of this authentic place of belonging where you truly, truly feel like you belong. Also, there is this sort of energy where you are seeking true happiness. And that's what this new moon wants you to set intentions in, my beautiful Taurus. Aquarius. Some of you guys may see, Aquarius, that your true happiness lies at home, lies with family, lies with this feeling of belonging, lies with the ability for you to have the home of your dreams, or the family friends that are really in alignment with you. This is where you find your joy, your happiness. If there's something holding you back from your past, this is the time where life is trying to break you away from those things, to kind of, cut those ties with the past so that you can find more joy and fulfillment in the present time. This is a new beginning where some of you guys may begin a new residency. Decide to start looking for a new place to live, decide to maybe renovate your space, decide to make changes, decide to do some feng shui, decide to change the colors of your walls, or to do some sort of renovations to make it more authentic and unique to you. So if you've been itching for transforming your home, this is a great new beginning to really do that. It will make you feel really, really happy. It is also a great time to set new intentions with your mother and family members. So if you've been feeling like things have been weird or stagnant, then coming together with family, really finding that sense of belonging with home could be fantastic for you at this time. Some of you guys may also have a new car. Maybe some of you guys want to get a new car, or at least go wash your car, go, clean your car outside and inside, make it nice. This is going to be a nice energy for a new beginning in your fourth house that this Taurus is bringing. It's really trying to help you to find fulfillment in the little things in life, the simple things of life, like being with family, being with your loved ones, and finding a true essence here with these things, especially since Saturn is in your second house of family values. This has been a little bit, nudging at you to take your family seriously, to, create meaningful relationships with your family. Don't ignore your family values. These things can make you happy. If there's been issues with family, this is the time to transform it. And also how you nurture yourself, my beautiful Aquarius. So how do you eat? How do you nurture yourself? How do you take care of yourself? This is also something that this energy is poking at. Let it be a renewal of how you feed yourself, take care of yourself, especially emotionally. This is a great time to find happiness in those simple things of life that can really bring you a lot of joy and a lot of fulfillment and confidence. Your family connection, believe it or not, can actually boost your confidence. It's like there's this beautiful psychologist that I follow, and she says we have to learn to take the gifts that our parents gave us. So yes, there is family, ancestral trauma, sure, but there's also ancestral blessings. So not only do we inherit the trauma, okay, fine, but we also inherit those blessings. And when we allow ourselves to inherit those blessings of our family, then we don't look for external things to fulfill us anymore. There is this sense of pure fulfillment within us. So it is good. I mean, I'm not saying that any family member is perfect, but not every family member is just so evil to the point that they have not even one good quality. I'm sure if you look deep into it, you can find that there is some good qualities, just like there is bad qualities. And kind of adopting more of those good qualities in your family for yourself can be so much more fulfilling overall. So now let us look a little bit deeper into your messages here. Now, I highly suggest for you, Aquarius, to come and join us for the Jupiter in Cancer workshop that we're going to be having this upcoming month of June on the 21st, where you can set your intentions for Jupiter in Cancer. That is just once every 12 years. I am also teaching Vedic astrological workshops. If you want to come and learn with me my techniques for love and relationship, then come and join us at this workshop for love and relationships. And if you want to know about career and destiny and how to claim that in your chart, then come and join us in this workshop as well. You can find all the information and how to RSVP for all of that in my description here below. Let us see what else do we have for Aquarius when it comes to this new moon in Mrigashira for Aquarius, new moon in Mrigashira for Aquarius. And we have surrender to your full power. Love this for you, Aquarius, especially if you've been feeling small, if you've been feeling inhibited, if you've been feeling like, oh, in my past, my family did this, my family did that, they didn't love me enough, they didn't give me enough, they traumatized me. Like, this is the time for you to kind of come into your full power. Stop victimizing yourself. Stop, stop victimizing yourself and reclaim your power. Have a little bit more of tenacious, powerful energy that is not so debilitated, and really step into your full power at this time. And then we also have surrender to God. So life is really calling for you to, pray more, be more with God, understand that God gave you this family, understand that God, God didn't give you this family. You, with your own karmas, are having this family so that you can burn karmas away, and it is perfectly tailored for your soul growth. So it's nothing against you. It's nothing that is not for you. It is for you. Accepting it, embracing it, praying can really bring you even more fulfillment. And also surrender to your soul's path. Exactly what I was mentioning. Like, this is your soul's path, Aquarius. And yes, of course, we can always look at other people and assume that they have such an easier life, such an easier thing, but being envious of other people's karmas doesn't make it better. It's just better for us to really look inside ourselves and be like, okay, this is what I have to live. This is my karmas. This is what I have to understand. This is my soul's path. It is perfectly tailored for me, and I'm ready to embrace it and learn as much as I can for it. And that is the best way to handle the difficulties in life, instead of victimizing ourselves left and right. So those are your messages, Aquarius. If you would like to have a personal reading by me, then I highly suggest that you book a consultation with me. I have a promo code that gives you 25% off on my consultation, so take advantage of that in the description here below. And those were your messages, my beautiful Aquarius. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like, make sure to give me a like and a hype, and write in the comments, I claim these messages, so that these blessings of this new moon can come into your life. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Pisces. Welcome, Pisces, to your horoscope for this powerful new moon in Taurus. And for you, my beautiful Pisces, this new moon in Taurus is happening in your third house of your mindset, of your effort, of your courage, and your skills. This is definitely a new beginning in how you assert yourself in life and what you go for, which is going to be very, very powerful. Here we also have your mental capacities and your skills. So if you've been, Saturn has been sitting in your sign, and it has been giving you a lot of tests, a lot of lessons. And, maybe some of you guys are feeling like, I can't keep going anymore. I'm so tired. I can't keep, being in this determined energy. So this new moon is kind of reviving your courage, reviving your sense of like, no, I got to keep persevering. I got to keep staying strong. I got to keep moving forward. So that's going to give you strength, inner strength, especially mental strength, where you're not going to be having these negative thoughts. This is a perfect new moon to help you really see, like, what are the negative thoughts that I have, that I battle with, and what, am I ready to give up these these negative thoughts that are just not helping me, these self-sabotaging thoughts that keep putting me down. This is the time to transform all of that. A renewal of your mindset, a renewal to the way that you think. And I really feel like this is going to be important because with Jupiter going into your 5th house, it's like good things are going to start coming into your life. But if mentally you're not ready to receive them, and mentally you believe certain perceptions that that block these blessings, then it's going to be very difficult for you to have that transformation or for you to receive these new things that happen. So this new moon is telling you that a lot of your fulfillment really comes from your perspective. And if we don't have the right perspective, then it's going to be very difficult. And I'm not, devaluing the fact that, yes, life is very hard right now. Life is testing you right now. Life could be very difficult right now. But overall, it is also about perspective. If you see it all as like, oh, life is attacking me and I'm such a victim and nothing's going to work out for me, instead of like, okay, life is giving me lessons and these lessons I can handle. If not, I wouldn't be able to, life wouldn't be giving them to me. I'm courageous enough to get through them. I'm smart enough to get through them. I just have to really dedicate myself. Having this sort of mental attitude is going to be very good for you. So write down all the perspectives that are limiting and let's transform these mental beliefs. I really feel like you really have to do lots of journaling for this new moon because it could be very, very powerful. If some of you guys are starting a new creative project, like maybe a new channel, a new podcast, a new blog, you're going to start writing, a new hobby, a new skill, a new course, you're going to start dedicating yourself to learn something. This is the perfect time to do it, Pisces. The perfect time to do it. To really set the intentions of putting effort into something that may not give you instant results, but that is going to actually build itself over time. And that you are, dedicating and discipline towards these things. That is going to bring lots of fulfillment to you. Also, a renewal with your relationships with your siblings as well. So those... let's see what other messages we have here for you, my beautiful Pisces. And I highly suggest that you come and join us for the Jupiter in Cancer workshop, because that Jupiter in Cancer workshop is definitely a time to set intentions for new blessings, especially for you. This is going to be a saving grace in the next upcoming year. I'm also teaching Vedic Astrology. I'm doing a love and relationships workshop I'm going to be showing you my techniques for finding love and fulfillment through your chart, as well as a career and destiny workshop that I'm also going to be hosting, where I'm going to give you my techniques for finding your purpose in life with your chart. You can RSVP any of those workshops in the description here below. Now let's see, what else do we have for Pisces for this upcoming new moon in Mrigashira. For Pisces, new moon in Mrigashira. And we have let go of your past. Yes. I really feel like this is going to be very important for you. Let go of your past, Pisces, the past thoughts, the past way of thinking, the past perceptions that have been holding you back from really stepping into a better energy for yourself. This is the time for you to let this go, okay? The past is in the past, is never going to come back. Allow yourself for a renewal of yourself. And we also have giving and receiving. So again, what you give, you receive. You're putting effort, you will receive something back. You're starting something new, you will receive something back. When you think positive thoughts, you will receive positive outcomes. So understanding this giving and receiving in life is going to be something very beneficial for you. And last but not least, we have go for it. So this is a time to really take action, my beautiful Pisces. Do not procrastinate. Move forward with courage. Don't wait. Don't hold back. This is your moment. So it's really, really encouraging you to go for the goal, to go for your dreams, because it's coming to you right now. Alrighty, my beautiful Pisces, those were your messages. If you would like to have a personal reading by me, I have a 25% off code in the description here below. Use the promo code to book a one-on-one session with me today. And those were your messages, my beautiful Pisces. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like, make sure to give me a like and a hype, and write down in the comments, I claim these blessings, so that you can have them for this new moon. And those were your messages, my beautiful brothers and sisters. Thank you so much for being here. Truly, truly appreciate you. Thank you for the likes, the hypes, and the comments below. Sending everybody so much love and light, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next video. Hari Bol and Hari Krishna.